in each state. At least 20 members must sign for you in each state that have the party carry card member all over the 36 states of the federation. Where are you going to get him? Get it. So they are abusing that democracy we have today. They did not leave that democracy for those who know how to play it, to play it. Remember, initially when we have two political parties. And I wanted to tell you today, that is the best political party we could have in this country. When Tofa and MK Abiola was contested at the opposition to themselves. Did you know that MK Abiola did not win Lagos State? Okay? Yeah. As popular as MKO he is then, that we supported, he did not win his state. Went for Tedola. Let me shock you again. Did you know that MK Abiola did not win his own local government, Ikeja local government? Went to another political party. Did you see them anybody go to court? No. No. I want you to go to archive. Go and check. That means that this is what Nigeria wants or wanted. Now, Emefiele has never been in any political party meeting. And if he is listening to me this morning, let him tell me that he has joined political party before he was announced as the CBN governor. And that could have sacked him, because the INEC, the CBN should not be partisan in any form. But today, if he tells me that he has been in Abia State, in Ward 824, that he has his own name registered there, I think our president needs to be queried.
Well, you are talking about the president querying, you know, the CBN governor. We know quite well that the president can fire the CBN governor, can only suspend by the Constitution, which was what Jonathan did for the former CBN governor, Sanusi. Yes. You can't fire the CBN, and it's a permanent 5-year, tenure. But that's even an aside. If you are saying the president should, query him, the president over time has also flagged, the rule of law. Several times he has disobeyed court orders. Yeah. You talked about the constitution of the land, which is meant to be supreme, even over the president. Yeah. And the constitution of the of Nigeria, as we have it now, states that whoever is, contesting for a position has to resign. The president's ministers are yet to resign. So, how do you expect the president, in that sense, to wade into Emefiele's controversial? My
gentle brother, that's why I'm telling you that these guidelines they made to themselves is to me just a fallacy of that's going to die very shortly. Now, we need to be very careful that the bulk of everything lies on the electorate now. Why? Because we have not played our role initial since 1999. We have not played our roles. That's why we came in. That we wanted to show Nigerians very soon. We don't make noise. But we are now saying, who are the politicians, who are the electorate? Because the electorate did not have the umbrella to fight or to come together to face these politicians that make them to be doing whatever they are doing. See, when Mr. President left that place, you will see a lot of things that's going to face. He has put a levity to so many things that he's supposed to have done when he was there. I don't know who is cooking it. I don't know who is boiling it. They have even asked the additional Akemi to come and contest the president of this country. You see things that so. We have so many quality Nigerians who can become the president of this country, but you have held one position or the other. And your eyes also is still there to become the president of this country. Are they dashing people? Are they giving people? Are they appointing people? It's an elected people. You need to be elected to become the president of this country. And we are waiting for all of them. I thank God that we have been resuscitated. All the documents to be collected under the federal government. Our NGOs have it. We are the umbrella to the entire Nigeria electorate from today. So we are waiting them. By waiting them, we are going to see the way they are going to do it. By saying that you are not going to vote, I don't want to hear it again from the Nigerians' mouth. Let us go out and remove so many people that will feel that they are not good to this country.
Talking about Emefiele, you mentioned earlier that he wasn't partisan prior to being CBN governor. Yes. So even if he decides to, throw his hat into the ring now, he would still have to prove he's a party member and has attended meetings, wards and what have you. Yes. Looking at the fact that the case is in court, May 12th is the scheduled date for, a ruling, among other things. Yes. We know quite well that this government has a precedent of not obeying court orders. So even if the court rules that he is ineligible or rules against his, aspirations, do you think that those, as you've said, those quarters that are fueling, his ambition will still go ahead with the push, considering the fact that there's been that precedence of flagrant court orders?
Let me beg you for this. Don't let us be preempt.
Okay.
Don't let us be preempt. Let's see what's going to happen. Only what I see that concerns me now is that we don't have a very strong opposition.
Okay.
PDP could have supposed to have done their job, but they are not. They are weakened. Weakened because Zoni has killed that party. That is the truth. It is weak. That's why they are not facing the challenges or the realities on ground. Okay? Did you remember when APC or ACN was in a position? When they are now giving the Lai Mohammed another name, different from the name he's bearing. Did you see how they propagate that party, either directly or indirectly? You see the way they move on with the propaganda or propagandists of the Nigerians' nature of that time. But today, the PDP leave their jobs. They are battling with who is going to be the president of this country. And that is why these things still be like this. We should not preempt. Let's see what's going to be the outcome of the court. And let's see the reactions of Nigerians. See, some people are benefiting directly or indirectly in some source. The farmers who are planting rice are saying that this is our man. He has done well for us. And that is the person I know that we want him to come and become the president of this country. And if he becomes the president of this country, he will do more better to us. That's why they contributed 100 million. And but forgetful that when they look back and see the law and the party, you cannot contest president of this country. You must be with your party for almost 6 months. Yes. But we have not seen where you have joined them in a political party. You just wake up one day and you say you wanted to contest president of this country. That's why we agitate for. Had it been that the Mr. Jonathan did not close his eyes, the law of that time that where the independent candidate was could have been the best. Okay? We are the one that fight it. That we need this. We have all these 100 political parties. Let us have one independent. Even if the way they are going to struggling to get the candidate of that independent, we will follow it up. All these Emefiele, the additionals could have been better. Queries of being like this, because you cannot contest any election petitions without a members of any political party. You must be.
But then you mentioned that the zoning formula is what has killed the PDP. But the zoning has always been part of it's even part of the PDP's constitution. And then until the last election, that's when, of course, they had to give up power for the ruling party. So would you say that was really their problem?
See, what they are fighting for, me, I'm not agree on that. See, you will not get a best candidate when you zone. That is the truth. Obasanjo was Nigeria president for 8 years, and they are nailing that he came from the Southwest. Tell me, what has he done to the Southwest? Or what has he done to Nigerians? But they are now saying it that Southwest has gone for 8 years. It means we have wasted it. What is also the Jonathan will tell me that this is my priority when I was the president of this country. You're from South-South. The South-South are still complaining today. So what we are saying is that, see, my dear sister, this country belongs to each every one of us. Okay? And remove that sentimental in your mind of this is the area that can do it. How many votes that came from South-East? That's 5 states. How many votes? They have 95 local government. They have no less than 1,300 polling units. So what are we talking about? Now tell me, what is it coming out from there? We have computerized all Nigerian polling units today, our NGO. We know what we are talking about. See, they don't give power You struggle for it.
Earnings.
No. You fight it.
Not like you earn it.
You struggle for it. And you cannot sit down in your comfort room and say, zone it to us, I will give you the best candidate. It's a lie. Nigeria is waiting. We condemn it in totality that we will never support anybody they bring out from the zoning. No. Go to that field. Go and test your popularity before you come to us.
Just as a continuation for this line of thought, I would have to take your thought on this. Though it's a bit of a diversion from what we're talking about.
Okay.
Haven't talked about being against zoning, rather let everyone have an equal shot at the game itself. What's your opinion about 35% special seats for women? Do you also subscribe to that notion that it should be a level playing field?
You are talking of my mother. That's my mothers. You see, they are the one that did not play that game well.
Okay.
And very soon, when I come back here, I will come and tell you where they get it wrong. See, you don't have money. You don't have godfather. You don't go to school. What are you looking for in politics? You might not hear it before. You are hearing this morning. What are you looking for in politics?
But we have more women who are more educated now.
Wait.
Okay.
How many of the percentage of those educated people you are talking about in the women?
Into
they volunteering themselves of singing. That is the position they kill them. Did you remember what the president says some times ago? That little interview from America or London or UK, that my wife, don't let me say more than that. So, and they now begin to look at ridiculing women. That it should be at the second room or whatever, at the kitchen, other room. So it means that those who left their wives, the husbands, the man that who left their wives in the morning, in the sun, in the night, to go and join politics, what do you think that one should feel? And they are going to use them for delegate now. Okay? But we will change it. In our NGO, if you are chairman or coordinator somewhere, a lady must be the secretary. We'll make it 50-50. No? As you see them as stand say like this, they are very good, and very good. Don't let me say the other side of it. But what I'm saying is that in this country, they are the enemy to themselves. Look at 2011. Only one woman that came out for president. That's Sarah. That's Sarah. Whether she said did not even vote for herself. Only one woman in Kwara State that voted for that woman. Out of that congregations of 4,500 delegates that came to that place. So, when they bring campaigns, see women and see little women that will follow him. They prefer to follow men who is contesting than women. So we are going to change this narrow.
Okay, it could not be that it's in the case of societal norms, because of course the society had already orchestrated a system and is expecting the system as a woman. But you mentioned that how many of them are educated, but then what's the majority? Is there really a level playing ground? And that's the truth.
They have done well for you people. The party, the APC have done well. You are paying just only 1 million. When there was some other men who are paying 100 millions.
Okay, just as we wrap up this conversation, in about 30 seconds, I would like to have your idea. Who is the ideal candidate for Nigeria, considering how peculiar our challenges are?
We're looking for the best. We're looking for the best. See, our NGO do something funny, and it's not going to be funny to Nigerians. When we are going to do our program, we are going to do very soon.
I'm talking about the qualities that we should expect.
See, we collapse all the 19 political parties as one.
Okay.
We are seeing them as one. We are going to choose best out of them. Okay? Don't worry. We are not looking at the political party because you might see that person might jump from there tomorrow. Look at Jubilee now. He's leaving political party and because of... So, and it's the one that's DG for... So, just like that. We collapse them.
Okay.
I'll make them one. We are looking them as one. So, it is we now who will decide who we want. See, we have quality out of them. So many. There are some who are ready to turn this country around. There are some of them who are ready for not to face what we are facing today, the Boko Haram, the whatever, the economy. Some are ready. Now, some people are also ready that is going there to leak the source of Nigeria. And we will not do that. We will not do that. So I thank you.
Thank you very much for your time.
I thank you. And we have not got there at all. We are just, this is the beginning.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
That's Prince Adebola Adeniji Adele Jr. there sharing his thoughts on the APC guidelines and as well as, you know, the CBN governor's aspiration to become the president of the nation. We'll go on a very short break now. When we return, the conversation continues.